Hello and welcome back to the Western Wilds. We're just doing a little bit of tidy up here, but it seems like the mower's not working for some reason. Oops, that's no good. But yeah, we're just giving the grass here a little bit of a trim. Bit of general housekeeping. Tight there. Looks like we have our first harvest. Our first real harvest, not just grass. Wicked. Let's run around this quickly and we'll get it all done. Actually, this can probably wait. Because we're going to have to get a harvester. Because we haven't got one of them yet, do we? That's how I know it's our first harvest. Alright, that can do us for now because we're going to have to move that trailer and stuff anyway. A little bit more grass for our silage. I do want to try out another silage hut, so to speak. It does a lot more than just silage. This one's cranking away, it's doing its job, just not good enough. Right, so I did also get these. See if they work. I got the 2P one, the 2P by 16 meters. Moves them all out the front for you, nice and smooth, nice and close. Like that. And then goes back, ready to do the next ones. I didn't put them on the potatoes yet because there's not really any room in. I mean, I suppose I could, because it's just going to push them straight into the sell point. But I think that's cool, because now we can get in there a lot easier with the machine. Tidy it all up. And Bob's your uncle. Or just push the 2 rows away, out of the way, until you're ready. And then now, more can be unloaded. You got some oats, man. Alright, so let's see. As usual, nothing's on sale that's handy for us. What are we going to get? Pretty limited on cash. Not sure whether it's lease one. We get some more land in. That's a big jigger. 16,000. 18,000, 27,000, 29,000. 21,000. We'll have to see about that. I think the one I've tried it before only held 25. We need that. Right, what I'm thinking is I'm probably going to lease this today. And we're going to see if it works the way we want. Because they're 100% sold on it. If we're leasing it, don't really need to worry about the plate. It's a bit pricey to lease, but it's better to lease it and test it than it is to. What's that? 9 and 12. It's the biggest, baddest one we can find. 15, 13. All these fit. They're all 10 kilometers an hour anyway. 15. Let's try it. I guess it's hopefully it fits. That was a very pricey lease. $21,000. We probably won't make that in our field. At least we get to test out the gear. See if it all works. And if it does, that can be our... That's not looking good. Oh, there we go. And if it all works, this is probably something that we'll look at getting. I've never tried this one. I usually just get like the Class or the John Deere things. Let's see if that sticks there. Yep, and can we actually tow? We could. Bit weird on the tracks. But let's get this back down home and we'll start giving it a good run. Alright, getting there. This thing does 50. She flies. You could have done that when you were harvesting. I'm pretty sure you can with those other headers, but since that last update I've had to download all my mods and I think I forgot that one, so it is what it is. Alright, let's get this thing on. So far, the only thing I can find a problem with this is it doesn't have a beacon, and that's just not real. Needs a beacon. Alright, this field's not that big anyway, so it should make pretty light work of it. Unfold it. Unfold it. Let's go. Yeah, 10k is slow, just especially just been doing 50 in it. Ah well, it is what it is, right? Pretty cool, but running the biggest header. It's a bit harder getting used to the tracks, but it is what it is. We'll get this road done and we'll get into the main straights. Alright, we'll get this knocked over and yeah, see how much money we lost from the lease. Well, almost a full tank. I think we got it all. May as well just get that thing out of the way and then we'll just dump it straight into the silo, I reckon. And then we can use this in a minute. We can pick up all of the straw. That's wicked. What a cool little machine. I got that. I was having fun playing with it. I forgot to record the ending. Yeah, I think did we get the long? Maybe. It was a long and a short. I can't remember which one we got, but I think it's going to work. Once you get used to the steering, it's not that bad. Done the job perfectly. Way faster than I expected, and with one stop. You know, if we buy a smaller one, because as we clear these, the fields are only going to get bigger because we'll probably join them and merge them, and have some that are two of the squares that you buy, two of the pieces of land. So I think something like this would be killer. Whatever we get's got to have a bigger capacity. No doubt about it. That's 30,000 litres. So what's old? We got any gold? Heaps of methane. Oh, we forgot to put water back in there, didn't we? Dang it. So what's that worth? Almost $2,000 a litre, so that's about 60 grand. So it paid for itself. Not too bad. unloads decently, like fastish. So, but I'm loving these new silos. They don't take up much top space. The dump point's a little bit smaller than what you'd expect normally, but works well. And so far I haven't had any issues like with the other one. If you put it too close to greenhouses and things like that, it used to suck up all your ingredients, but so far so good on that. We'll park this here for a minute and we'll jump in and grab the truck and trailer. We'll probably get rid of the water tank now, but we'll leave it on because we'll go back and I think that's what we were going to do, was going to head over there to do the water, but forgot about it. But yeah, no, not too bad. Picking up all the straw. That's a win-win, because I wouldn't mind putting in some cattle. I'm thinking over here, where the tent is, probably put some chickens or some cattle, or maybe move these greenhouses and stuff back over, missed a bit, and put them over there, because you sort of don't really want cows and sheep and stinky stuff near the house. Chickens and greenhouses I sort of can see. But at the same time, you know, we're going to work our way up to the centre anyway, so we could always start ourselves a farm up there and start up there with the animals. We'll have to go up there and clear it all out first as well, and then maybe just have all of our fields working our way up to the centre, and having like the centre as the farmhouse and the sheds and the animals, and have the production areas around it like we started up there with the carpentry. But yeah, not so bad. We'll get a list collected. We'll give it a bit of a... We'll cultivate it or plough it, make sure we've got everything going good so we can get the yield up, and throw something else in, I reckon. And by the time we get back over here, we're going to be full before we get there, but we could just dump it straight back into the silo. So this one is in the perfect position. Can we get close? There we go. Perfect size field for now. I think we can throw that in. Hay, grass and chaff, so yeah, not yet. I want to run that one empty and one of the new ones in, which we should actually probably, we could probably put the new one in shortly, but I'll get the rest of this picked up. And we'll come back and have a look around and see what we can do. Alright, so we got this fella just starting the ploughing for us. While that's going on, we might jump into the truck. I think it's coming back. I was getting our stone picker. Jump into the truck, we'll load it up with silage and water. And head over to check on the gold. Gotta work out what we can plant today. What can we put in? Nothing until canola next month. That's okay. We'll be ready for it. We can lime it, get it prepped, and be good to go. So let's get this truck. We'll get the silage, and we'll start heading over to yonder. Alright, so we've got the rock picker going along. We'll just got a worker in there at the moment, so we can duck over and get this silage and water to our gold production. Still got to make sure that we noisy bugger, isn't it, that thing? Gosh, she's heavy. Feel it. Hopefully there's enough room there for the trees. I didn't do a top run, I forgot about it, dang it. You should be good. But yeah, we'll get this thing over and load up the BGA and then we'll check on our gold. And I have to sneeze, hang on. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, we got the wobbles up, hang on. I'll put another bridge in here. I wonder if I can, hang on. Do we have to own the land? That is the question. Is it in decoration? Manure system. Wooden bridge. You line them up. That is another question. Wicked. Wicked, heaps better. Like I bought one. Speaking of bought ones, I think we're going to buy the field next to where I'm currently, where I've got the grass at the moment. I'm going to move over towards this side of the fence line so we can build a road straight up to here through there. And then maybe we'll move our grass fields and up into like 29 or 30. Probably this one here, I'd say, would be the best one. Whoa. Does not like tow on this trailer. How much of this we can take in? I should have thrown it on the scales, it would have been interesting to see how much we weighed. Let's just drop this here for a minute. Go and sort out our water. And have some more rocks soon to put back over here. We've got a couple of pallets worth, that's killer. Nice. That methane. Still got a fair bit of methane by the look of it. Everything's full, so we do have a fair bit of methane sitting there, I think, so we might load this up. Ah, there's water in it. Can we still put methane over the top? That is the question. No. That's a pain in the bum. Alright, I'll go and unload this water into our, what are they called? Greenhouses, and we'll come back and sort this out. Alright, so we've thrown it back on the back of the truck and we sent the TLX and the, sorry, I missed a turn, the TLX and the trailer back. How much do we have in here? That is the question. Probably heaps. It's been a while. Yeah, way too much. Crazy actually. So we'll load this up and sell it and come back, but got heaps of stuff we could put in here. See if we had the cows going. Slurry manure, potatoes, all sorts. So definitely got to get that sorted out. Alright, let's get down and get this sold off and start getting some money back in the bank, I think. Make some cash from this and the gold, and then we can, yeah, get some extra land and start squeezing some more things on. Alright, let's get this around to the gas station. That's it, right there. Had to think a bit where I'm sitting there going, where do I sell this stuff? I'm like, the gas station or the gold plant. But now we own the gold plant, that's the gas station only. It's not worth a whole lot. I think it's about $1,300 or $1,400 at the moment, but it's a byproduct of doing something else, so it's a win, you know. We've got all this grass that's getting turned into silage. When we've got cattle, it'll be different. We'll still need some silage, but we're going to need grass and hay at the same time. It's not bad, 43 grand. We've still got another load or two up there, so no complaints from me. I think we're on our third load so far of the rocks, so that's another 6,000 litres of rocks so far. Should we do check on him? He's got a little bit to go, so we'll go up and get ourselves another load, and we'll come back and sort these rocks. Alright, so we're just up here grabbing our gold. Oh, that was a bad one. I thought there was only 3 here, so I wasn't really too fussed, and then after I picked up 3, there was 2 more, or 1 more, so lucky, because this stuff weighs a ton, and I don't want to overload the truck. If we can do it this way so you can see the truck, it should drop down a little bit more yet. Just straighten up first, it's not right. So yeah, the truck's she's sagging a bit in the ass, but it is what it is. We got gold. I think we're going to get like another 8 or 10,000 litres off this field we're doing now, which is great. So that's a bit more. It's an awesome idea doing this, because like usually, you know, there's not a whole lot to do with the rocks. Now there's a reason to get all the rocks and make sure you get every single one, because you can turn them into gold just with a bit of water and methane. So I like it, I love the idea. Yeah, the truck, you can tell there's a bit of weight behind her. She just lifts the wheel and does her thing. Alright, we'll get this back down to the farm and we'll unload it and see what else we can do. But yeah, I think we're definitely going to look at buying, you know, looking at the map, my bad. I want to look at buying $59.60, $49.50, $39.40. What is that? I need to see what that is. Maybe stones? I don't know, but we need to look at that. Luckily we stopped. Let's try and do a little bit of a detour through the trees. This truck's really struggling. Where was it? Never seen that before, hey. We're pretty much on it right now. Is it like this stuff? Oh look, there's wheat. Something else, someone's, yeah, when they made the grass, I've accidentally put a few different colours in there. Alright. That makes sense. Now how do we get through without crashing into heaps of stuff? We'll try it down through 48 and 59. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, some of this land's pretty mint. Not a whole lot of trees on some of them. On others, there's a ton. I mean, there was a lot more before. So, not as bad, you could say. Like a bit of a driveway through here, but probably better than going the whole way around. There you go, so that'll be 8,000 or yeah, maybe 10,000 litres in that rock picker now. May get another load yet. Let's see if we can sell this gold. Whoa, no. This truck is truly struggling with the proper gold weight on the back of this. Like, it's great. I love how he got that sorted with the right weight, you know, like he could have just made it weigh as much as wheat and flour, but nope. Yeah, let's sell them. $122,000. What a winner. That's awesome. Right, let's get this rock picker sorted. I thought he was empty, but he didn't empty out. Bugger. We'll come back and sort him when he's all waiting. Yeah, I think this is 10,000 litres now. That's not too bad. See, I'm making that gold as long as we've got methane and water. Once we start breaking into some of these bigger fields, we're going to be generating a fair few rocks, so that'll be interesting. Way cooler if this thing held like 4,000 or 5,000 litres instead. I know one of the smaller ones does 5,000 litres, but it doesn't pick up as much each run, so. But yeah, I just sort of figured this would be the better one in that trade-off because it's got that extra wide pickup. Yeah, I know you got to empty it a few more times, but something more at once. He's going to go straight. Got machinery everywhere. Making some cash, so we'll be able to give back that harvester and buy our own soon. That's going to be a win. How much was left? Sorry for checking again. There's still another truckload there. It's madness. I love this truck. The sounds it makes are just awesome. Alright, let's head up there and get this sorted and we'll pop back in a minute. Alright, let's get this last load of methane sorted out. Slow down. Ooh, that helps to slow down. Get this all filled up. We're waiting. Wow, we got nothing left in there. Nothing. We should have brought up the potatoes. Gold's still going good. Down on some, still got about 10,000 litres of stones to add from that last field. But yeah. But no silage in that one. I'm going to throw that other silage thing in, that other hay farm, whatever it's called. Got heaps and heaps of all that, so there's, you know, it'd be cool if we could use that, but we can't. Still got wood at that top sawmill too, so that's sending down the wood chips and the planks. So, you know, we can top that off with a few more logs, but we're going to have to get something thrown in here soon. Might do some more grass. Instead of throwing it all in, we can do some more grass and just bring it straight here. I mean, once we get these two fields over here, we're sort of going to have a ton of trees to cut. I just want to start getting some fields up and running and ready, and give us some more things to do. Maybe we throw in some more productions, grain mill and things like that. Sort of been a bit of a slow start, so we've got to sort of start getting things up and running. Spend a lot of time clearing trees. Got a fair bit of open land. It's all done now, so we just got to sit back and wait and reap the rewards, I guess you could say. Pretty cool about this road, you know, like it's not fully smooth, so the truck does get a wobble about it. It's pretty good the way they've set this up. I think our rock picker's full again. It's got to go to the gas station, doesn't it? My bad. Keep forgetting about that every time, like. This long version of the truck just doesn't like turning as sharp as it did before. But it heaps better for the lumber because you can stack that little bit extra through it. There we go, more cash rolling in, so we can maybe look at getting some cattle, some more land. We've still got the furniture and the pellets up there too, so we'll go and collect that shortly. Wait for this to unload and we'll get something sorted. Alright, all the rocks are done. I think we've got about 11,500, 12,000 litres of rocks, which will come in handy for some gold later. We might just put this near the truck wash, the pressure washer, and put this truck straight back to work and get this grass mowed so we can get some silage in. Need silage, got to keep that money flowing while we got the chance. Take what we can. unfold, click it on. What happened there? Oh, press the B button, dang it. Should be good to go. There we go. I love this mower. It just covers so much ground. It's wicked. Alright, the grass is all sorted. I'm thinking about getting a what they call the wood chipper. Seen it before, the tree devourer. That may help us keep up with the wood chips we need for the carpentry building. See if we can get this thing that just does not like reversing. Okay, that was a mess up. That back wheel just turns way too sharp. Having these logs here does not help. Need to find a bit better of a garage with not such steep or shallow posts, I guess. And I could just learn to reverse better, but it just scoots where it wants to go. Right, that can stay there. We can start picking some of that up. And we'll sort out getting some trees done and some mulch made. I think that's going to be the next big thing. Where did we park our forage wagon? Over here. I suppose we can pick up some of that grass with this. Get it into silage. That's one thing I want to look at too. How much was actually... I wouldn't mind trying out that new one. Moves through a lot faster. Still got a lot there. Where can we put the new one? That is the question. I think it was in factories. There it is. I don't really want to put anything here because I want to keep that for our greenhouses. It'd be perfect to go there where the greenhouses are. What do we do here? I don't really want to put that grass into the silo there because it just takes so long to go through it. He's sort of in the way a bit, but don't own that land yet. Maybe we just place it here for now. It's not really in the way. And it's only 20 grand, we can move it later. But I think that's going to be the best bet for us to put it, because it'll just move through the silage a lot faster. So let's work on getting all this picked up and loaded into our new warehouse, you could call it, I guess. Should be a fair bit, probably, I'm hoping 3 or 4 loads, because we're going to start needing to get some silage put up over there. But we will get all this picked up and we will pop back at you. Alright, got the first load done. Let's go and check this out. Got it all switched on, so we just got to drop it in and then, yeah, should be good to go. Where's the unload? Just here. Alright, so that's turned on. Yeah, it can make all, it's already smashing, look, already up to 130 litres. So yeah, this is everything it can make. Hay, total mix ration, mineral feed, silage, digestate. So yeah, as we need liquid fertilizer, solid fertilizer, lime, we can sort all that out. So what do we need for lime? Rocks and water. It's a bit of a loss. But yeah, it can do it all. Seeds, there you go, look, wheat seeds, corn seeds. Already up to 388 litres of silage, so that is definitely going to be super handy for us. Actually, did we store any of the grass from the last one in here? Because I didn't want to put it in that silage thing, so I'm just wondering if we actually stored it here. Yep, there we did. So we'll let that fill up and we'll throw that in as well, and that's a good head start for us. He's smashing the silage out now. I think once we buy this land here, or the land over there, we can put it in that little clearing. Okay, 34,000 litres is in. I'm actually just hoping that that all didn't go in. See, with the other silo, as I was dumping stuff here, it would have been emptying into the other one, but let's have a look. No, it's all going in. So this looks like it's going to hold a fair bit too. Like that's 90,000 litres and it's hardly gone up. So, but it's going down a lot faster than the other one. Our other one, yeah, look at that, slow. So, no, this one's going to be good. Let's get back to collecting this before it gets too dark and we'll get back at you. Oh, we got the last, I think this is the 4th trailer. We're not going to fill it up on this row here, but we do have a little bit of grass back over there we can get it topped off with, so it's looking good. But yeah, obviously the plan is, once we get the field behind us clear out, is to extend this field all the way up or merge these two. So, you know, silage and grass is always good, especially once we get some cattle in, sheep in, whatever. It's just grass, hay, silage, it's just always handy to have. I think we do own that land beside us over there now, so that's going to be the next one. Going to slowly work our way across, but I've been thinking about actually setting our farm up in that middle main area there, sort of like a HQ. We're going to have to look at how that's going to work and where we're going to spread out to. Maybe try and keep the animals up that way, or the productions up there. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. We're starting to earn some pretty decent cash now, so We'll have to start looking at expanding and new productions, maybe some new machinery. We still are only leasing our harvester, so we'll have to purchase that shortly. Messy. The more we can get in, the better. So yeah, still not going to have a full load, but 60-70% is better than 30%. So got these few scraggly bits. We'll get this dropped off, and I think we're going to call it a day because tomorrow we have to prepare this field for seeding. That field, that paddock over there is almost done, so we could probably do something over there soon. I was also thinking over there behind that shed and over in the new land that we've got up against the wall, maybe we could put in some animals. Start getting some slurry and manure and all those things just to go back over there for digestate and methane at the moment. I'll have to have a look in a second what ones we've got available. Well, I think there was some grass over there we should have collected too, but it can be a next time job. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, there was a fair bit of grass there actually. I might grab that off camera. More the merrier. That looks like a pretty decent area, but some of the cattle things are rather big. I think not gonna work. This could, because we could just turn them around that way. If you have a road running across here, gives a little bit of play area. Or we could, what's that, 240? Put a bit bigger one in here. I don't really have many big ones, I don't think. I have to have a look through the mod list because that's the one we used to always use, but that's really pricey. That's 80. These ones are pretty cool. These are alien gym ones, so I might even throw one of these in. $240. I don't really need the robot. That thing's usually pretty useless, but that could be cool because you can turn the grid off. Looks like they're free ranging. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, something like that. Wait for these to run out, and then we'll move them across there. How many will that actually fit in there? Too big, hey? Just. What a bummer. But we'll sort something. Definitely going to get some animals in here shortly. Chickens. Will that fit in there? This is a new one. That could go in. That looks cool. That holds 500. What? That one's tiny and it holds 720. One looks like it'd probably fit in there a little bit more realistically. And still 500 chickens is tons. That could be our next adventure right there. I reckon that would not look out of place at all. Alright, that's where we're going to leave it today. Thanks for watching. Hope you're all safe and well, and we will speak to you soon.